Escrow, a term you often hear in real estate, but it's not always clear what it means. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is and how it works for you in 3 easy steps. We'll cover what escrow is, how it's opened when purchasing a house, and finally we'll cover the only 2 ways to close escrow. Escrow is an arrangement between 3 parties: a buyer, a seller, and an escrow agent. When a buyer and seller have made a deal, they'll ask an escrow agent to hold on to the money or property for that deal. The escrow agent keeps it secure and gives it out only when everyone holds up their end of the bargain. In the previous Real Estate Basics video, we talked about earnest money. After signing a contract to buy a house, depositing the earnest money is what opens escrow and begins the process. In South Carolina, this is usually given to a real estate attorney, who will be acting as the escrow agent and handling the transaction. This process of having a third-party escrow agent reduces risk for buyers and sellers. Buyers are able to buy items from unknown sellers, and it allows sellers to sell items to unknown buyers without fear of theft or fraud. Once escrow is opened, the buyer and seller can now begin fulfilling all the necessary duties to complete the sale. They'll complete inspections, appraisals, repairs, and title work during this time. The escrow agent confirms each step to ensure the terms of the contract are being met. This time between the open and close of escrow is what you often hear referred to as being in escrow. If the buyer and seller both perform as they said they would, the sale will go through. The escrow agent would coordinate the transfer of the property deed to the buyers and payment to the sellers. This is the ideal closing of escrow. Sometimes, unexpected obstacles prevent that from happening. When buyers or sellers are unable to fulfill their side of the deal, sales can fall through. In this case, to close escrow, the escrow agent will determine which side of the transaction, if any, failed to fulfill their duties based on the contract. They will either disperse the money back to the buyers or give it to the sellers based on the contract's term. With the contract void or canceled and earnest money dispersed, escrow is closed. You'll also hear this referred to as falling out of escrow. Escrow minimizes risk, promotes fairness, and keeps both sides protected throughout a transaction. Now that we've covered what it is, how it's opened, and how it's closed, I hope you feel like an escrow expert. See you next time.